Evil and corrupt cops are almost everywhere, but what happens when they get caught?
I would love to know who called.
Here are 3 terrifying cases of corrupt officers being jailed, beginning with New Jersey Police Lieutenant John A. Chu, who was driving his truck recklessly on Breakwater Road toward Route 9 on the afternoon of April 27, 2018, and nearly crashed many times. Concerned neighbors later called the police, but when they arrived, they had no idea their boss was causing the trouble.
Hey LT, how you doing?
Somebody called it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
After realizing who they are dealing with, the officer goes on his radio and makes the report, noting that his microphone and camera are turned on, implying that everything they do will be recorded.
Did you see who was... Did you tell him to stand by?
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with the lieutenant right now.
After expressing concern for who they're dealing with, the policemen mention their body cameras and one of them decides to put them on after turning them off when he spots the lieutenant.
We're gonna have to lock him up if he's 450. You told him to just hang tight? You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything? I know you probably didn't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
You didn't get an odor? Alright. I gotta call Edwards. Just to let him know I can't pick him up. We're gonna have to pull him out. Hey, I'm gonna be late picking. I'm not gonna be able to pick you up. Can you drive in? We have an incident. Now my mic's live. We're on a 38 right now with someone we work with. Hang on one second. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu. We pulled him over. We're doing some investigation right now. I'm waiting for Lieutenant Curley to call me back. So I'm going to be late picking you up, obviously. If you could drive in. All right. All right, thanks.
Can we shut these off for a conference real quick?
Hang on. Hey, LT.
After attempting to contact another lieutenant to determine what to do, as well as speaking with another police officer and explaining the situation, the officer on the scene asks if they can turn off the body cameras for a conference, which is false, and is simply an attempt to avoid doing what they are required to do in this case.
All right. Safe to drive. Edwards is coming in. Come on.
After 5 minutes of pulling him over, they eventually approached Chu, as they should have done from the beginning.
Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Noosh just had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's going to ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Prioli. All right? He's going to make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle, okay?
I have to drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We got to handle it how we have to handle it. Trust us, we don't want to be put in this position either.
No. I get it.
Can you step out, sir? He's just going to talk to you. You know how it is. He's going to ask you some questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
Do me a favor, can you just take your hat off for me, please, sir? Can you just take your hat off? Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off the... We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off the side. I'm going to kill my lights too, all right? I just put the back on. LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road. We don't want you in the middle of the road here. Let's go off to the side.
After finally confronting him, Lieutenant Chu is tested for DUI, and to no one's surprise, he fails miserably, unable to put one foot in front of the other. Then, when he's faced with another test in which he must raise one of his legs and hold the position for a few seconds, he appears to have had enough.
Hands together, feet down at your side. You're going to raise either leg of your choice. Approximately. You're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground. And you're going to count. 1001, 1002, 1003. While you're counting, I want you to look down to your toe. Keep both knees locked out. You understand?
You know what?
Hold on,
What?
LT. You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sure, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms.
No, it's shit.
No, it's
no.
stuff I gotta ask, Sergeant. Or LT.
Shit, no.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Seeing no other option, and mainly as they are being recorded, the cops decide to inform Chu that he will be imprisoned.
Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
Both cops are exceedingly hesitant to detain Lieutenant Chu, most likely for fear of losing their jobs in the aftermath, especially given Chu's ability to utter things like this.
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out. We did not know we were looking for this truck, sir. Came out as an erratic driver. Handled it how any cops would have. But unfortunately, we're in a situation now.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I would never disrespect you. And no, I wouldn't.
And I wouldn't disrespect you either, sir. So with all respect, can we get you back there so we can get you off the street, get away from this?
I'm not going back to that PD.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I mean, I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
And we don't want to make the situation any worse, sir.
After such a tense conversation, Lieutenant Chu is about to be jailed but refuses to give in yet again.
Let's go in the back of Mike's car. We'll get you out here. Make sure
you know
you're
what?
safe. What's up? I can't let you get in the car. You know that.
Well, then you drive it.
Well, if you have someone on scene, we can get it. I see Mr. Eccles here. We can try to get him to...
Drive my truck home, please.
His keys are in it. We'll handle that. LT, we'll handle that. All right. Do front and search him. Okay. Don't put him in the back.
If that isn't enough, Lieutenant Chu dares to sit in the car's front seat, utterly ignoring the gravity of the situation and believing himself above the law.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, well, we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to come. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me
Sir, I would like you.
Just
This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the front, in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what it's do. We have policies and procedures. Let me call the LT. Just you can shut the door for now. Oh man.
Lieutenant Chu is ultimately apprehended and placed in the automobile. In the interim, Officer John contacts another lieutenant to determine the proper procedure in this particular circumstance. Chu is handcuffed, but unlike everyone else, he is only cuffed at the front.
We got cuff in the front. We can do it in the front, but we gotta do it. LT, we just talked to Lieutenant Perdue. We have to in the front. We'll do it right here. Don't have to do it behind your back. Okay? Please cooperate
John,
with us.
come on.
John, we don't want this to turn into anything more. You know that. We don't want it, but we cannot lose our jobs. You understand, sir? You're my first sergeant. Thank you. You can mount him here. I'm looking for I'm gonna check the truck and I'll call for John's Law.
Who's on the box?
We'll figure it out. I'll call Eddie. There's got to be a 630 guy in there.
Not long after, the officer read Chu his Miranda rights, and despite the lack of video evidence, the report claims that he raised his middle finger at both officers many times. Lieutenant Chu was eventually arrested for DUI and 450 after receiving a call reporting an erratic driver. Then, because his BAC level was 0.36%, which is considered alcohol poisoning and a potentially fatal condition, he was transported to the hospital right away. Soon after, he was suspended from duty and sacked with a $700 fine. But if he thought the days of dishonest cops getting away with crimes were over, he didn't know Michael Kyle Dunn, Newton County Chief Deputy.
Hello. Hey. I'm Trooper Valentine, Arkansas State Police. Stopped because you look like you're having trouble controlling your vehicle. All right, what's going on?
A lot. I got
your arm. Okay, where is it? Huh? It's on your chest. Huh? Been drinking a little?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I see your driver's license? So where are you coming from?
Just over Missouri.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
Not much.
Okay. Well, is your vehicle off? Turn it off for me. All right. Go ahead and step out with me, okay? So you got a gun on you?
It's off.
It's off of you? Is it in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a deputy?
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief? Okay. Well, so you know better.
I've had some bad times.
Okay. Well, I understand that. But, I mean, you know we can't be out driving if we've been drinking.
Yeah.
And, you know, I caught you coming back onto the highway back there. You almost hit a sign and then followed you for a little while, and you touched the yellow line twice, touched the white line twice, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do some tests on you. All right. You know how all this is going to go. If you are impaired, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's not, it wasn't my choice, whatever you've done. And, you know, my job's going to be on the line just like yours is, okay? You got gum in your mouth? Okay, go ahead and spit that out for me. All right.
Michael Dunn had been driving when a police officer saw him go almost entirely off the road in rural Boone, Arkansas. This persisted even after the officer approached him, so the officer pulled him over based on the suspicious and dangerous indicator. However, the officer was unaware of who he was actually up against.
Go ahead and stand. All right, you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me right here, okay, and face my car. Do you want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? Huh? I won't take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now, so I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay. I know it sucks. All right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
Seeing no other option, Chief Michael attempted to arrange with the officer to get himself out of trouble. However, he was met with a strong negative response, not because the officer could not do so, but because they were being videotaped.
All right, so again, it's up to you, but like I said, we can't sit here all day, so either we can do some tests here, I can PBT you, we can see where you're at. You know the law, if you're under 8%, I mean, it's still up to me, you know, between 4% and 8%, whether I want to take you to jail or not. I do have some bad driving. If you're under 8%, I can work with you. If you got somebody that can come get you, we can go that route. Okay?
Seriously.
I can't do that. I can't, without testing you, yes, seriously. And you know that I have no discretion when it comes to DWI. No, it's not. We've got cameras, we've got everything else. It's not like it used to be.
Michael recognizes that times have changed and that things are no longer the same as they once were.
Let's go. I'll follow you.
Just sit me in the back seat.
Yeah, we'll sit you in the back seat. Go ahead. Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead. We'll go on that side. No, go on the passenger side. Go ahead and slide on in. Kind of knocking my stuff loose there. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get buckled. You gotta be buckled. You want to be buckled?
Are you serious?
You don't want to be buckled? I mean, that's up to you, I guess.
Man.
It's not my fault. Don't look at me like it's
No, it's my fault.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I do not want to do this to another law enforcement officer. I've always heard about it happening. Never wanted it to happen to me. Okay? But like I said, there's nothing I can do about it.
Michael has recognized that he is done professionally, but if that wasn't awful enough, his wife's buddy, who arrived to pick up his truck, brought him even more horrible news.
Can you let me out, man? I mean...
Well, I don't want to do that, and I'm not saying you're going to run or do anything stupid, but,
doesn't have anything to say.
you know.
This is ridiculous. And you are no better than Jamie Ralston. And all she wants to say to you is for you to come get your stuff. Because if you cared about her, you wouldn't do this.
Finally, he was fined $800 for refusing a chemical breath test. He quit his post as chief and was sentenced to a year in prison. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one. Goodbye.